Good to have you back once again on the Tri-State Ford pregame. You know, it was about a week ago we were sitting here doing post-game shows, and I was mentioning 4 or 5 Yankees per game had multi-hit games, and that just has not been the case over the past week.
No, we haven't seen it, Bob. We mentioned that 5-game series, or the last 5 games, not a series, but the last 5 games at Yankee Stadium, only 13 runs. And if you want to dig a little deeper, within those 13 runs, there have also been 3 unearned runs. So the Yankees have only earned 10 runs in their last 5 games. And I think what happens sometimes, as Jeter and Beltran just said there, you're going to go through spells, well, your offense just isn't there. We'll have a 5-game spell later in the season, I'm sure, where the Yankees will score 35 or 40 runs. Doesn't mean they're a 7 or 8 run team. But you want to emerge from this, and you definitely want to emerge from this when you're at home. As I said, the Yankees are built to score at Yankee Stadium.
Well, let's take a look at some of the numbers for the Yankees and some guys who were struggling. Carlos Beltran, hitless in his last 15 at-bats. Jeter, just 4 of 19 his last 5 games. He had a 3-strikeout night last night. And Jacoby Ellsbury, 2 of his last 14. Now, he did have the hand issue. He hit the leadoff home run last night. So there are some good signs out there for the Yankees, but it's the consistency up and down the lineup. And that's what we were seeing a week ago.
Right, and what we just showed right there, Bob, those are some marquee guys that the Yankees need to contribute. But I think sometimes, almost like in a boxing match, you get hit early, and then it just carries with you for the rest of the bout. The Yankees got hit early by Elias. Ellsbury hits the home run, and the Yankees are feeling good in the dugout, and they're thinking, we're going to get to this kid. Boom, he comes back with 3 strikeouts. He's showing off a 94, 95-mile-per-hour fastball, this nasty curveball. The Yankees didn't touch him the rest of the way. It's a pitcher they hadn't seen, so do you say to yourself, well, you just push that one aside. But when you've had 4 rough offensive games before that, too, it starts to add up. Kevin Long trying to get his hitters to emerge now.
All right, now let's take a look at a great graphic that shows what Jack and I are talking about. Over the last 12 games, first 7, they were averaging about 6.5 runs. The last 5, as Jack alluded to, just averaging about 2.6 runs per game. Now, what do you do to shake things up? Well, how about a little thing tonight? McCann DHing, but in there against a tough lefty. He's looking to find his swing at Yankee Stadium, like a lot of guys are, going against a power lefty.
Right, and you look at what the Yankees did against Price in his last start, and the Yankees had some success against him. And that's what I was going to say about this offense. This offense has already proven that it could beat guys like Price and Lester this year. They have also beaten Buchholz, though he is struggling this year, and Lackey. So this offense has proven that it can come through. And I think, Bob, it goes back to Kevin Long gives his hitters an idea, a scouting report before every game. And one of the things he's going to say, and it's the same thing you're going to tell little leaguers, is make sure you swing at strikes. Don't go out of the zone. Make sure this pitcher throws strikes. Well, against Price, that's not too hard to do because that's all this guy does is throw strikes. So I'll be interested to see if the Yankees go after Price tonight, trying to jump on him early in the count. When they beat him the last time that they faced him, a lot of 2-strike hits, and they also actually took advantage of his changeup. I was surprised at how often he went to his changeup because it wasn't a good pitch for him that start.